Well, hello, Divine Souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Ethereal Slumbers, and my name is Kim. I'm so happy that you're here. So I'm going to get right into the messages today. I'm going to work a lot with the Oracle. I've just been resonating with the Oracle a little bit more lately, and I will clarify, though, with Tarot. So today is the full moon in Aries, and it's a super moon. So it's super powerful. So if any of you are working with the moon cycles, it's the perfect moon to release anything that you feel no longer belongs with you, or maybe a mindset that you're changing, just anything like that. It's a great time to release if you do that. So it's exciting. So I'm going to start today with the Healing Waters Oracle and see what messages Spirit would like to bring us today. Spirit, please bring the Divine Feminine Collective messages that will help them at this time, that are of love and light and of their highest and best. Thank you, Spirit. I already have one that popped out, actually, two. I'll take them. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. Ooh, this is a good one right now, too. The Mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. This feels like the void, but it feels lighter. Like with just a mist. So it's like you're starting really to trust yourself, is what I'm feeling. So beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. I love this too, because it's like you're just in such a good place, it looks like. I mean, it's like a peaceful place. And maybe it is time to ask, like, what is your why? Like, what is it that you ultimately want, is what I'm feeling. And with the breaking free, I feel like it's like, what is it that you want, not what other people have wanted for you. And it's like you're going down underneath the surface to really dig in there to find out what it is that you're searching for, what it is that's within you that you feel that you are guided to bring out of you to share. And it's like these little icebergs. It's like you're breaking through those to get underneath the surface, just to go deep. And then with the mist, it's like this peaceful, beautiful glow. It's almost like you know now that Spirit is with you and you're fully trusting yourself. And the light is starting to come into you as well. It just doesn't feel like that dark void anymore. It's starting to feel lighter and more trusting. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm going to take a card also from the Spiritual Awakening too. There's, of course, lots of blue on here too, so it's like you're just stepping into your authenticity, figuring out sometimes what that is. Because sometimes when we've lived like inauthentically just to make sure that others are happy, we don't even have a clue what we're looking for within ourselves. So it looks like that's being done, which is impressive. This one was standing out to me. The law of harmony. Dissolve all discordance and chaos. You guys are so awake. I mean, you just feel so awakened to me. It's like you are going back and you're dissolving anything that maybe has kept you like stuck. Maybe if you needed to forgive somebody, It's like you're looking at other people as one. You have this awareness that we've all had our wounds. And so maybe if people in your past haven't treated you well, you're starting to realize that none of that really matters anymore. This is how awakened you are at this point. This is incredible. You're going within your heart and you're finding forgiveness. And it's so pink on this card too. It just feels very heart chakra. But it's like you're grounding it all with these trees. I also get this duality on here, like you're really getting the duality, the light and dark, that the light needs the dark. You're realizing that the wounds that you've experienced or that others have experienced is so that you can fully become yourself. It's like you buried a part of yourself long ago to survive, but you're digging that up. And again, trusting. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm going to pull a crystal oracle as well from the crystal spirits. The Carnelian, beautiful. It's the number 14, which breaks down to a 5. What I get on here is like you're rooting your heart and your voice and spirit into the 3D is what I feel. I feel like you're really grounding what you believe about yourself. You're finally seeing the truth and grounding that into your reality. I'm going to read from this as well. I get support down here too. It's like you're rooting yourself down and you're allowing others in, is what I feel. You're trusting yourself and spirit so much that you're allowing those in that feel right for you, which is probably a big step to learn to trust others, is what I feel, just with everything that's happened. Let me read this as well. Carnelian, increased confidence, dignity, poise, self-assurance. Rising above the fray is much easier when you feel confident in your strength and know that the conscious universe is lighting the path for you. There's no shame in feeling unsure as you leave behind the unfamiliar, but Carnelian spirit is here to help you grow your confidence so that you can experience dignity and poise even when it is clear that you are imperfect and not completely certain of what step to take next. You have come so far and grown so much. Give yourself credit and know that you make the best decisions for the good of all when you feel self-assured because you are connected to the conscious universe, your co-creator at all times. You are awake and alert, heeding the signs that guide you on the healing path. So hold your head high. This is so beautiful. Wow. You've completely shifted your energy. It's just incredible. I'm going to read, I'm going to pull one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Truth be told, here's your authenticity again. It's the number 14. Maybe even look up the number 14 or even 1414. But this breaks down to another 5. I mean, you're changing. You're changing it. You're opening your heart. And you're so wise. You've let the mask down. And again, I feel rooting. You're letting people see you as you are. I even feel it's like this amazing energy, like your energy might be coming back, like you might be feeling more alive, but in such a peaceful way. Yeah, you're opening your heart, you're opening yourself. And this could be just in your everyday life, just in your relationships that you have now, just in your workplace, or you could even be stepping out and revealing your authentic self in some way, whether it be publicly or however that may be. But it's like, too, you're looking right out, like I feel confidence and the wisdom that you've attained through your journey and through going through the depths. I just don't feel like you're afraid as much anymore. Like you might be afraid sometimes or have fear, but you're trusting so much that you're just allowing it. Wow, beautiful. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle today as well. The Canary Spirit. That's awesome. 12. Sing your own song. This one, Spirit brings out a lot, but it's just because this is you. I mean, look at how light you are. Your light needs to be seen, and it needs to be from your own unique perspective. It's like your royalty, but it's in such a pure, and you're grounded. You could sing, you could write music, you could just write, you could just speak. It could be social media. You're going to light up the darkness because you have done the work and because you have had such a hard path. But it was because of that hard path and you facing it and shifting it and knowing deep down within that you're meant for more. And because of your humility and your delicate nature, it's going to be like so unique to people. And such a breath of fresh air is what I'm feeling. The number 3 also is the number of the Empress. And this is like confidence as well with the solar plexus chakra. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm going to get a card from the Energy Oracle as well. I feel like these cards are very clear. Envy. The number 20 breaks down to a 2. From this card, okay, I'm getting that as you're still kind of in the dark a little bit, you haven't shown yourself yet in the light, but you're about ready to step through the door. You could have people that could be jealous, maybe even say things to you like, oh, you shouldn't go through that door, like something like that. Like if you've shared what your vision is or what you're planning on doing, you might be getting the naysayers that, but again, don't listen to that. This is just their insecurities is what I'm feeling. A lot of the times when we see other people rising around us, that fear comes through and maybe you're being told, no, that's not a good idea or something. This is what I'm feeling. And it's like you're abundant and you're about ready to step through the light, and maybe people around you feel that. And just with their wounds, they don't want you to go through there. They want you to keep living this past energy of possibly people pleasing, dimming your light. Walk through the door, though. Don't listen to that. You already know. You're so in tune with spirit. That you're coming out of the darkness. You're no longer living for what other people think you should live like. Always listen to yourself. Ignore anything else. You know what's right. You're not hurting anybody. You're not doing anything that's bad. In fact, you know it's the opposite. I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle as well. Boundaries. Well, there you go. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This is really important right now just because you are shifting. So you're going to have people from the past that could try to pull you back. Also, when you step into the light too, there might be just really make sure that you take care of yourself and trust spirit and yourself because you are going to be seen in some way. And again, this could just be locally or at work or whatever it is. Just watch yourself. You don't have to close your heart off. I feel like just be aware of people's intentions. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. The work that you guys have done is just incredible. I'm just so impressed with you all. I want to get some clarifiers. I'm going to go with the Radiant Wild Tarot today. Spirit, give us some clarifiers on beneath the surface, please. Again, these are pretty clear, but I just want to make sure we get all the messages. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. This just feels like to me that as you're sitting within yourself and connecting with spirit in the void, you might realize that you're not quite ready to step into the light yet. There might be a little bit lingering beneath the surface. And you're really wanting to find out what the motives are when you step out with your passion. And I'm also getting this humility, like you want to do everything right that aligns with you. I have a little bit of the black on my finger from the sage. Is there anything else on this, Spirit? But take your time and do what feels right to you is what I feel. I mean, again, a door, stepping out into the door, a window. It's like this opening. And you just keep focusing on you, the Eight of Pentacles. Just keep doing what you're doing, what lights you up. Whatever it is that you want to step out with, whether that's inner work. It looks like you still are doing a little bit more work before we get to where you're ready, but take your time is what I'm feeling. I'm going to also clarify the law of harmony, dissolve all discordance and chaos. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords, interesting. I'm going to get one more. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse just reminds me of not the truth. Maybe like a younger, more immature energy. I'm also getting on here that maybe forgiveness or dissolving these discordances, like maybe someone that took you out of your truth, or maybe just your whole past, you weren't able to step into your truth. That's one of the things that maybe needs to be dissolved. Or maybe even just your own mind of not feeling comfortable being in your truth. Maybe as a little child, you weren't able to even be in your truth. But it feels like you're really dissolving this and getting peace with that harmony. You're realizing that you do have to walk away from some things that don't serve you. You still forgive, though. You're still like accepting it within yourself. And you realize that some people just weren't meant to be in your life for the entire lifetime. I'm also getting that you're getting comfortable with that. You're finding peace and harmony within yourself. That it doesn't mean they're bad or you're bad because you have to walk away. You're just going on your path. So there might be something about that, like feeling bad about maybe leaving some things behind. And then the King of Pentacles just reminds me of anything that takes you out of your stability is something you need to walk away from, and you'll dissolve this tension. Or maybe people from your past that weren't stable, or maybe in their masculine, maybe coming from a wounded masculine and made you feel unstable. There might be some, it could be a father figure that might not have been stable for you. I feel like you're working on this, though. I really do. And dissolving these thought processes. And I think you're realizing, you know what? They had their wounds. And so you're reconciling that within yourself. The Carnelian, I'm going to go ahead and get on that too. Oop, that popped. Okay, well, there you go. 9 of Pentacles. Standing in your own energy. Being good with yourself. I mean, what an appropriate card to come on top of the Carnelian with that confidence. You're integrating your dark and your light, and you're looking right at it like it's like you're not afraid. I just get so much courage right now in this reading, and peace, both. It's like that beauty of both. You're trusting yourself. Wow. Let's see. Let's get on Truth Be Told. Is there anything else we need to know on Truth Be Told, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse. Let me get one more. I'm getting something different on this card. And the King of Swords. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, what I'm getting on this is the Hierophant is also like institutions, like maybe religious beliefs. But this is in reverse. So it's like, I don't know if you were brought up in maybe a religious environment or something that was strict, but kind of you trust in spirit, God, source, but it was just so rigid and felt maybe manipulative to you, is what I'm feeling. And you felt like you couldn't be yourself with that. I think you're reconciling that as well, that you still can believe in a higher power and have your spirituality, but maybe it just doesn't need to be so rigid. And with the King of Swords, I'm feeling like, again, it's like truth. I feel like you're stepping into whatever spirit is guiding you to. It's like, okay, I'm ready to be in my truth, whatever that brings to me. But again, I see two little, let me see. I don't know if they're cheetahs. I can't tell what they are. They're spotted. It looks like you're the lion standing on top of the head in your truth, but it looks like you're going to be looked up to, is what I feel. You might even end up with children, or you might even influence maybe a younger crowd, is what I'm feeling too. Wow. I'm going to leave this be because it's popped out so many times and I feel like it's clear. I am going to ask about envy. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Wands. Beautiful. 2 4s here. So 14, 14, 2 4, so 44. 44 just reminds me that you're protected by spirit. You have major protection right now. And you know this. At this point, you definitely know this. The Four of Pentacles is like the holding on tight card. Maybe it's hard to trust because of this from your past and your current situation. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling this could be in your energy or has been in your energy. And so you felt like you had to hold your energy in because you couldn't trust people. But Spirit is letting you know, you'll know when you feel like you can release and not hold on so tight. But again, this is in reverse, so I feel like you already are not doing that. I feel like you're already realizing, you know what? I can give here without getting taken advantage of. Maybe you've been taken advantage of in the past. Maybe people's hands have been out to you, always wanting more. And there's that feeling that's scary because you want to give a lot. You just don't want to be used. Interesting. So boundaries. You're realizing that you're able to release a little bit, but you're keeping your boundaries. And you now are really listening to your intuition. The Four of Wands. This is everything. This is you birthing something, whether it be a child, your gift. You've integrated your darkness. You've illuminated yourself with the sun. You have a beautiful home. You're grounded. The home is lit up. It looks protected to me. Your sacral seems balanced. This is just gorgeous. This is the 1111 card as well. So it's like a divine counterpart out there. I'm going to get clarifiers for the boundaries. This seems significant. The hands are looking more and more like they're just, like this is something you've been dealing with is what I feel like. It's not just something you are about to deal with. It looks like you've just been dealing with this and you want to give. I really get that. You want to give, but you don't want to be taken advantage of. Okay, this is beautiful. With your boundaries, you are going to be able to express yourself. This is your gift. This is you. This is who you are. You are the gift. So what if you're like, well, what gift do I have? You're the gift. This is you being lit up, showing yourself in your authenticity. This is you stepping out of your past beliefs. The Six of Cups in reverse. The old shadow self you've integrated. You're stepping out of the being used or taken advantage of. The maybe I'm not good enough, not stepping in your confidence. You are not in that energy anymore. You're fully trusting. This is so beautiful. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to take a couple from the Pantha, too, to finish off the reading. And I'll do some messages of love as well. Please give us more, Spirit. Ooh, conflict. This could be some of the boundary stuff. Maybe some of the past stuff that you're releasing or dissolving. I think I'm going to take both. They both popped. Yeah, conflict. The number 30, which breaks down to a 3. Difference. God, these are so tiny on here. Disputation and looks like quarrel. Maybe this is something that you've had a hard time standing up for yourself, maybe, and you've been afraid of it. But I feel like you just stepping in your truth and having boundaries is going to alleviate this. This could be a fear of yours, is what I'm feeling. I don't think you need to worry about this again. Just keep your boundaries strong and stay within your intuition. It's going to prevent this. I'm definitely getting that this is a fear of yours. But don't worry about that. Maybe when you're setting your boundaries, you're afraid that this is going to happen. Let me tell you, if you set boundaries with someone clear and kindly, and this is what happens, that's a no-go. That's a given that they're not for you. Eternal love. I mean, how beautiful is this? The number 5 again. 50 breaks down to a 5. Eternity, consistency, soulmate. The word consistency really stuck out for me. You have a soulmate coming in. Again, you have eternal love coming in, whether it's from the past and they've aligned, the future, however it resonates with you. This is going to be someone who's so consistent with you that you're not going to have to worry anymore. You're going to have your partner. I mean, look at how cute. You're going to grow old together. This is an eternal love. This is a major gift, a soulmate. You're going to be a gift to each other. Goal, purpose, expectation, destination. And your focus, the number 26 breaks down to an 8. And again, I get that in, where was it? I thought I saw some eyes staring right at me. Oh, it's these. It's the owl. That's what this reminds me of. It's like you are focused. You're like, I'm myself. I'm going for it. You're trusting spirit and you're going all in. You guys, this is unbelievable reading. Amazing job. Amazing job. So I'm going to go ahead and do a breathing exercise. I'm going to do it on the solar plexus chakra today. I just see this confidence coming out, you standing in your truth. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on the solar plexus chakra. So if you put your hands on your lower belly, I want you to visualize in your upper belly, right under your chest, a bright yellow energy ball. And I want you to make that ball as big as possible. Take up your whole belly and chest space and have it spin to the right. And as you breathe in and out, on each spin, I want you to visualize spirit, just putting in love, joy, happiness, creativity, and confidence. Just have spirit on each spin. Put that in there. So go in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for these incredible messages. Thank you all for sharing your beautiful energy with me. Incredible. And again, if you are resonating with these readings, It is not by coincidence. You're amazing, you're powerful, and you have a major gift. It's just in yourself, just in your own energy. So thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Take care.